Hey guys! Whoa, you can see me now. I hope it's in focus. Is it in focus? Okay, it's in focus. I probably look like 10 times worse now because you can actually see all of the details on my face, and that is because... Is it in focus? Hi! That is because I got my camera fixed, so now we have Hannah in HD. Okay, so basically, this video is going to be about how to be happy. And I may not be the happiest person in the world, but I like making other people happy, so that's what I'm gonna do. So here's 10 things you can do to be happier. So first thing that I think that really helps make me happy is to set your lock screen on your phone or your background to something that makes you happy. So right now I have a picture of Brendan Urie. Can you see it? Oh. And then when I open my phone, there's Tyler and Josh, my boys, looking all cute. And so I just smile whenever I open my phone because they look adorable. And now the camera's going out of focus. There we go. I'm back. The second thing you can do is practice making your school notes look really nice, which I find if I have the goal in my head when I'm making notes during class, if the goal is that I want to make the notes look really pretty, then it kind of motivates me to take good notes. So if you look up different blogs on Tumblr, I think they're called study blur. Is that what you call the study blogs? Where it's basically just like blogs dedicated to the aesthetic of really nice study notes. And I think that kind of like inspires me to improve my handwriting and make things look pretty. Third thing I feel like is kind of a no-brainer. It's create more, whether it be art or music or just drawing, dancing, any form of art that you can do or even have like access to. Just make stuff because it opens your brain. It gives you brain activity. Art is soul food, people. Number 4 is take your vitamins because you can't really be mentally and emotionally happy unless you're physically healthy. And I'm not very good at taking my vitamins, unfortunately, but when I do, I feel a lot better. One thing is that I'm anemic, so I don't have much iron in my blood, and that makes me tired like all the time. So if you're someone who's tired like all the time, it might have something to do with your blood. So take iron pills or just any kind of like vitamins. I mean, I guess the Rugrats, or do they still have the Rugrats and Flintstones vitamins? I don't know if that'll do much help because I'm not a doctor, but those helped me when I was a kid. And 5th one is express yourself unapologetically. Now, I used to have a lot of trouble trying to do this because I was really insecure of what people thought of me, and it's like, oh, I can't like be weird and stuff because then people are gonna be like, what the heck is she doing? But in reality, you're just a small, tiny little human being in this entire world. Don't be afraid to take up space. Don't be afraid to be louder and bigger than the rest of people in the room, because that just, if you're louder and bigger, that just means you have more of a reason to be there. You're putting more of an impact on the world than the rest of those people. So just be yourself. Be who you are. If you're someone who's like quiet and shy just naturally, that's fine too. But don't be afraid to be who you are and express yourself. And really what people say, it may feel like it really matters what they think about you. But if you get past that like mental block of saying, no, I can't do this, I can't act like this because I'll get judged. If you get rid of that, it'll make you like 10 times happier. And I think that's one of the best things that I've learned in the past year is just how to be myself and how to be myself without being scared to do it. And I think that's probably one of the best things you can learn. Number 6 is take risks, whatever it may be, because if you take risks, it kind of shows that you're open-minded and you think in different ways than the general population. And I learned in French class, my French teacher said that you're one of my only students who take risks, meaning in tests, I use different strategies to figure out how to answer different questions. But that's not the only place I take risks. I take risks in doing my makeup in a different style and, you know, overcoming that doubt. It's like, what if people don't like this? It doesn't matter if other people like who you are, as long as you have yourself. Now that sounds very narcissistic, but in reality, if you be yourself, that's the only way you're really going to find true friends, because you can't have a true friend if you're not being yourself. You can't have any like stable, strong, super deep connected relationship with anyone if you're not yourself, because then they won't love you for who you are on the inside, and that's what you need to do. Number 7 is get a therapist or a counselor. If you don't really have any reason to, then I say just be more open about how you're feeling and make sure you find someone to talk to if you're going through, you know, some difficulties in life. If you don't want to get a therapist or a counselor, there's always just online chat rooms. Make sure they're safe though. I feel like my mom, she's always like, I don't talk to strangers on the internet. Yeah, there's online support groups, for example. I don't think I can remember the website name off the top of my head. It's like the comfort room, the comfort spot. I don't know, I'll link it somewhere around here because I'll find the link later. And I've been using that site for about 2 years, and I've met actually some really good friends in my city actually, which is weird. It's like one other kid from the Philippines, and he's been one of my friends for 2 years, I think. So yeah, talk to people online. You can do it anonymously, or you can make friends. Just be careful with strangers on the internet. And you know, talking to people will get you through stuff. Number 8 is take more selfies. I really feel like nothing boosts my confidence more than taking a really good selfie. And if you can't take a good selfie, search up tips for selfies, because I can guarantee you that selfies just make me feel better. If I'm feeling cute, I'll take a selfie so I can look at it in the future and be reminded of how gorgeous I am. And if you have the confidence, you can post it on Instagram or something, and then whether or not people like the photo, I don't know how many followers you have, but if you get likes, it's kind of like validation. If you don't get any likes, if you get 0 likes, it doesn't matter. You're still gorgeous. Actually, you know what? Put your Instagram username in the comments, and I'll go like your recent post, just because I feel generous. Number 9 is connect with nature. And I know a lot of people are like, oh, you don't like going outside. I like staying inside. That's not what I mean. There's a whole world out there. And even if you don't really want to go out there and explore it, at least build some kind of appreciation for nature. This planet is where you live, people. Something I do is I watch a lot of Planet Earth documentaries. I like plants, even though I cannot take care of plants to save my life. I'm terrible at taking care of plants. Keep pets around, spend time with your pets, grow plants, watch nature documentaries, appreciate where you live in this world. Also, another thing is not only connect with nature, but help it, because there's a lot of awful people in the world who think that climate change doesn't exist, and a bunch of animals are going extinct, and people are killing dolphins and overfishing and whaling, and it's awful. But yeah, nature is beautiful and you should appreciate it and advocate for the change of things that are bad that are happening in the environment. Then number 10, recognize and acknowledge your fears. There may be a few things that you're afraid of that you don't really know. And I think by recognizing and acknowledging your fears will not only help you overcome them in the long run, but it will also make you feel more in touch with yourself. For example, if there's something that's really bothering you, but you're not quite sure what it is, just accept it. Accept that you're feeling scared, and just tell yourself, I'll figure out what I'm scared of. Really think realistically. Just think, is this thought irrational right now? Or is this thought logical? And should I be thinking this? Why am I thinking this? Don't go in too far in depth to think about why you're fearing it, what made it happen. Don't go too far. Don't have an existential crisis. It's okay. You're fine. It's gonna be okay. You're not gonna die. satellite's not gonna fall and crash on your head. You're gonna be okay. You're gonna be okay. As long as you're still alive, you're going to live. Unless you have like some serious terminal illness, but believe in miracles. Ah! And yeah, that's all there is, really. My brother's calling me for some reason. Anyway, if you enjoyed this video, give it a thumbs up. If you didn't, you could dislike it. I don't really care. That's your problem. You're just bitter and negative, and you shouldn't be like that. And subscribe if you want to. And yeah, hopefully I'll be making more videos. I say that every single video. Oh, I'll be making more videos. I'll be more active. Yeah, right. I don't know. See you guys later. Bye!